Segment 6, Whole Grains. Food and Fun After School is a free curriculum designed to create an environment for children to develop healthy habits in their out-of-school time. Many children do not eat enough whole grains. Whole grains contain fiber, vitamin E, and healthy fats. Whole grains help keep your blood sugar under control, arteries clear, and they also make you feel full longer. Refined white flour and sugar do not have the nutrients or health benefits of whole grains. When serving grains for snack, like bread, crackers, and cereal, serve whole grains. We will cover practical ways to teach your kids about whole grains. We'll learn some interactive activities and ways to communicate with your parents. Unit 5 in Food and Fun After School gives good information about this topic. The behavior goal for this unit is children will eat more whole grain foods. Whole grains are important because they help you feel full longer and make your body healthy. Eat whole grains like whole wheat crackers and whole wheat bread instead of refined grains like cake, white bread, and muffins whenever possible. Breakfast is a great time to try whole grains. Try whole grain cereals, bread, or whole wheat bagels. The environmental standards for nutrition and physical activity in out-of-school time programs offer key actions that can foster healthy habits. This segment will highlight the environmental standard of when serving grains like bread, crackers, and cereals, serve whole grains. Here are some healthy habits that you can use to identify whole grains. You can also teach these habits to the kids and their parents.
We've seen programs kind of struggle to figure out what a whole grain is. So first we want to get programs thinking about looking for a whole grain as the first ingredient on the ingredient list.
One of the messages that we send to them all the time is if they're going to eat breads or grains, it would be better for them to have good breads and grains than to have something that's not the very best for them. So it's very easy to find whole grains that can meet that requirement. And we help them by, showing them a little bit how to read the label so that they can see that they're actually providing that for the children.
Watch out for misleading terms because they may not be made with whole grain.
One of the messages that we try to give to the parents is that we would like them to not only serve them whole grains, but serve them whole grains that have no more than 5 grams of sugar.
The kids can get a good visual of whole grains with Mosaic Creations. The objective is children will become familiar with different types of whole grains by handling them in arts and crafts project. You will need various grains like oats, brown rice, popcorn kernels, whole wheat pasta, couscous, flaxseed, and wheat berries. You can use various dried beans like chickpeas, kidney beans, and packaged dry bean soup mix works as well. Sunflower seeds, glue, paper plates, small bowls or cups, and optional is a photo of each child. For the instructions, you distribute paper plates and have grains, beans, and seeds available in bowls for children to share, or in individual cups. A good tip is discuss with children how beans are not considered part of the grain group, even though they are grown from plants and are high in fiber. Beans are part of the meats and beans food group because they are high in protein. Instruct the children to make a creation by gluing various items to the plate. While they handle the grains and other items, ask if anyone can identify the different grains, beans, and seeds. Explain that whole grains have lots of flavor, fiber, and nutrients. We should go for whole grains every day. Kids can get more familiar with whole wheat flour and expend some energy with Red Hen Relay. The objective is to be the first team to have all players carry the whole wheat flour back and forth from the mill to home, ending with the flour at home. You only need 5-pound bags of whole wheat flour, 1 for each team, and each team must have an odd number of players. You should read The Little Red Hen prior to playing the games so that players can connect the concept of the red hen with the relay. Each team of red hens line up on one side of the room with the bags of flour on the opposite side of the room. The first players or hens to go must run across the room and pick up the bag of flour at the mill and carry it back home. The hens carry the flour back and forth so the second hen runs to the mill with the flour, while the third hen must go and collect the flour again. The last player to go should return the flour home, and the team that does that first wins. It's a good idea to provide fun, whole grain snacks for kids. Let's take a look now. Each recipe is classified into levels of kitchen equipment requirements, so you can easily determine if you have the resources to make the snack at your after-school program. Level 1 is no cooking required. Level 2 is basic, needing a sink, fridge, microwave, blender, and/or toaster. And level 3 is a full kitchen. Silly popcorn is level 2 basic, with a serving size of 1 cup, and it's only 7 cents per serving. The preparation time is 2 minutes. You need microwave or stovetop for popping corn, large microwave-safe bowl, large deep pot with lid for stovetop, small bowls or cups for toppings. The ingredients are 5 bags of microwave popcorn, trans fats, partially hydrogenated, oil-free, or 1 cup of popcorn kernels. As you know, popcorn is an exciting treat for a lot of kids, and we have a way to make it extra special. What we're gonna do is put different spices on it, and we just use microwave popcorn, and we definitely check the label to make sure it's healthy. So the first thing we're gonna try is Parmesan cheese. See how I'm sprinkling it on the popcorn? So what do you think about the popcorn with the Parmesan cheese?
That actually tastes really good. It brings out the taste from the popcorn. I like the taste of the cheese mixed with buttered popcorn. It's really tasty.
The next one we're going to use is cinnamon. So, what do you think about the cinnamon taste?
When it's with popcorn, it looks like it would taste gross, but it actually is good. Mixed with the cinnamon, it tastes a little tasty. And when there's a little cinnamon, it tastes good.
Another recipe is whole wheat mini pizzas. It's level 2 basic. The serving size is 1 mini pizza, which is 1/2 of an English muffin, which costs 49 cents a serving. You get 24 servings per recipe. The preparation time is 10 minutes. The ingredients are 12 100% whole wheat English muffins, split and toasted, 2 cups chunky vegetable tomato sauce or plain pizza sauce, 2 8-ounce packages of shredded mozzarella cheese, assorted vegetables like shredded carrots, sliced mushrooms, peppers, onions, or other options, placed in a small bowl. The directions are you preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, line baking sheet with foil and spray the non-stick cooking spray. Place toasted English muffins on baking sheet. Spread each muffin with about 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce. Let the kids add some of their favorite sliced vegetables. Encourage children to try at least one topping. Top with some shredded cheese. Bake for 10 minutes or until cheese is melted. There are some great taste test ideas for whole grains. Morning munchers. Taste different whole grain cereals like oats, rice, wheat, and corn. Make sure they are low in sugar, under 5 grams. Compare different whole grain breads or try pieces of various breads like whole wheat, rye, multigrain, or oat. Try different types of whole grain crackers. Try different types of tortillas, like whole grain versus corn. January is National Oatmeal Month, so try different flavors of oatmeal or with different toppings, like milk, cinnamon, raisins. As you can see, Food and Fun After School offers so much for children to do, learn, and share. Another important part is parent communication.
So whole grains help you feel full longer. By eating a piece of whole grain bread as opposed to a piece of white bread, that's going to stay with your kid a little bit longer. And also the refined grains, things like, again, white pasta and bread and even white rice, they're just not as nutritious as whole grains. You get more fiber and you get some extra nutrients from those whole grains.
Now it's time to recap. Strive for the environmental standard of, when serving grains, like bread, crackers, and cereals, serve whole grains. Do fun and interactive activities. Promote eating whole grains in your program.